Ladies and gentlemen of the holotables, we are hitting some milestones today. If you are curious and you have just been using all your lightspeed tokens to get yourself a head start and get yourself one of the greatest legendary characters in all of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, then please do come join me as we smash out two things, hitting 4 million GP on the free-to-play account and unlocking Starkiller. Let's do this. Bro, I am excited because Starkiller is one of my favorite units in this game, and just today I finished up the very final requirements for his event. We got Mara Jade up to 7 stars. It's funny how I had all the relic levels and we were only waiting on getting the 7-star Mara Jade. We've done it now, so we are about to go crack on and unlock Starkiller and have no gear for him, because that's my life. Let's do this. Alright, Starkiller is a tier 4 legendary journey event requiring R5 characters to unlock. I already have done, I believe, one of these missions already. Or haven't I? No, I guess I haven't. I've just got the prerequisites. So we're going to find out today. Mara Jade is going to be our first tier. Relic 5. Abilities out the wazoo. No, okay, we don't have the Zeta's shock damages to Jedi and stuff, and Palpatine being in the leadership, and that's an Omicron. Alright, cool. Modding, what have I got on here? Garbage tier mods, probably. 283 speed, yes. It's about 100 speed slower than what you'd want, really. Not 100 speed. Normally, if you've got like a good fast Mara Jade, she's looking at around 350, 360 if you're like going top end. But this is my free-to-play alt account. I don't even farm mods and I can't be asked to do anything. So let's see if we can do this with garbage tier modding. Feel like we need to take out Chewbacca at the start. If we get rid of Chewbacca, we can then get rid of Han because he's got that guard mechanic and nobody likes that guard mechanic. I can already feel like I'm going to need faster mods for this because it is a little bit hairy already. Okay, so focus on Chewbacca. More speed on her means she's going to constantly putting out that blind as well on the enemy Jedi Knight Luke, which is going to be vital because he's going to be kind of scary for us. He's going to be kind of scary. I'm feeling okay. If we get decent RNG where R2-D2 doesn't stun us constantly, we actually might not be too bad. So let's go ahead, deal with Chewbacca. Kind of want to deal with Han Solo next because he's the guy that's going to be throwing out all the debuffs. And I'll just use the AoEs to get rid of old Jedi Knight Luke over here. If we can hit him. Oh yes. Oh, we're doing absolutely fine here, guys. You don't even need good modding. You just need to be a pro like your boy Scribe over here. Absolutely destroying Tier 1. Let's have a victory swig of Earl Grey tea. It's not Earl Grey. It's Yorkshire Gold, because I'm like the spiffing Brit. 55 shards of Starkiller in the bank. Next up is going to be Darth Talonius over here. Going into Tier 2, Darth Talon, let's check out the modding. We still don't have a Zeta on her leadership, but I don't think that's going to matter here, and we don't have the Om Nom Nomi. How are we looking for speed mods? 240 speed, let's go. Lightning fast on my girl Darth Talon over here. I love this background so much. Feel like we should be getting rid of Nihilus. Love this background. This throws me back to my childhood playing the Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy games. I think this was Outcast, this one, where Katarn goes to this font of power. It might have been Academy, I can't remember, truth be told. Either way, it was a sick location. Really cool part of the story where Katarn basically relinks with the Force, I want to say. It's a long time ago, I can't really remember too much, but it looks like Darth Talon is absolutely destroying face here. I'm going to go after Scion next, because I don't want him to get Hatred, because if he gets Hatred, he's going to increase his damage output, and he's going to get a revive, all that sort of gubbins, and that's just not a good time for anybody, really. Please let me get rid of him? Yeah, we're okay. So it looks like garbage tier mods is actually more than enough to take down this event. Should have really done that first special, but hey-ho! But yeah. Go play Jedi Knight Outcast, Jedi Academy if you haven't. Even go further back and play Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, because that one is sick. Also play Mysteries of the Sith. Also go ahead and play all of the it's just a great time. It's a great time. Next one. It looks like we're using Dash Rendar, Cash Spendar. Another victory swig of tea. I didn't even check my mods. They need to do more of this. They need to do more of this. This is cool, man. Like, we've got a side-scroller, and I guarantee you this is not actually a side-scrolling thing. I bet it's actually... It's static, and the background is moving or something silly like that. Who knows? I never played the... I think it was an N64 game, was it? Of where Dash Rendar featured predominantly as the main character. I never had an N64 as a kid because we were, you know, broke. But if anybody in the chat played the game, I can't remember what it's actually called. That's featured Dash Rendar. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if it's a good game, and I'll see if I can, you know, maybe get my hands on it and give it a try. I wonder if it's actually held up. That is very easy? Not sure. I mean, yeah, super easy. Starkiller's event is a bit of a doddle, isn't it? It's a bit of a doddle. And what was this attached to exactly? Oh, it's IG-88? Were we chasing IG-88 for some reason? We didn't manage to land the stun, guys. I think it's all downhill from here. For them. Call an ambulance! But not for me. Alright, the Dash Rendar over there doing absolute the Lord's work. Finally, we get my boy. Kyle Gridden Katarn. Alright, let's check out my modding over here. Yes, not even a leveled up arrow. Let's quickly change that. So at least he's got 30 speed over here. So what have we got? We've got all of the stuff. We do not have his Omicron on for territory battles. What has he got? 230 speed. He is slow as molasses right now. But hey ho, we've done really well with our garbage tier mods so far. I mean, I don't know why they reuse this scene, but it's okay. I'll allow it just because I like it so much. It brings back such good nostalgic memories for me that I will let them off. And once again, I'm going to focus on Nihilus because Nihilus is the one guy I feel like who's probably going to cause me some issues if I let him get away from me. Oh man, Scion, do you have to have the taunt with the pain and the stuff right now? The pain train? I think we're going to lose this one, you know? I think this is one we're actually going to lose. We're going to find out soon enough because we are getting peaky over here. We're getting real peaky. Throw the stick. Oh dear, the stick of truth wasn't enough damage. We're definitely going to have to remod, and I'm going to pull out all of the stops if we're remodding. Because he's held together by hatred, which means we're dead. Dunzos. Right, God mods time. Time to roll up the sleeves, boy. Dust off the stage, open mic host. Step aside. Alright, we're going to filter this by speed. Let's go. I want the big boy guns now. You've asked for it, boys. You've asked for it. Have I even got any crit damage triangles? We do. Crit damage, 24 speed. Boba Fett, I'm stealing that. You can have it back later, buddy. And then, have I got anything with like an offense primary that's got decent speed? I do. I mean, this, for an alt account that pays absolutely zero attention to mods, is not bad. Can I recalibrate this? Not really. Those flat defense rolls, they'll get you, ladies and gentlemen. They'll get you every single time. Got anything over here that's decent speed? It's got some offense. Yep, why not? I'll take it. Okay. Let's get rid of that offense. Have I got anything? We've got this one over here. This one's got health. So we've got the health set and we've got the speed set. And I'm not going to bother looking at the rest. 327 speed. That's more like it. We've got more offense. We've got crit damage. Now is the time that we show Treya who's boss. 3 Sith Lords or 1 guy with a lightsaber. That's much more like it, Kyle Katarn. Getting in the big hits right at the start. Let's go, come on. Throw that lightsaber. Oh, nearly got Nihilus straight away. I definitely feel like if we could hit full auto, we would be hitting full auto. And those of you that watch my streams will know that we'd do this. You know, we'd go ahead and we'd just be like...
Get your hands off the wheel, boy. We're going full on.
But we're not on a live stream right now, so I won't do that. Don't worry about it. I'll just leave that to one side and we'll forget about it, okay? But yeah, turns out you put on some half-decent mods and all of a sudden it turns from a mild inconvenience to a bit of a blue milk run. Oh my lord. I'm so funny. Alright, Scion, catch. Good catch, Scion. He caught it with his face. Good. Defeat 10 enemies with rebel fighters. We're double dipping on feats over here. Look at that. We're going into the final stage, and I believe this is a gifted unit, right? We're using Starkiller. Loaned Starkiller unit. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it, and this reminds me exactly of The Force Unleashed. This is from the first game, I want to say. Right near the end, where you're going through the Death Star, and you're trying to make your way back up to the throne room to take out Palpatine/Vader. It's a great game. If you've never played the Force Unleashed games, I do highly recommend it. Perhaps the not most polished game, but it's great fun. Really great fun. Got some great voice acting. Obviously, your boy Sam Witwer is in there. He plays Starkiller. And he also voices Palpatine, I believe, in that. He does a pretty good Palpatine impression as well. I mean, the guy's talented. Of course, Sam Witwer, also known for being the voice of Maul. I believe we've got Maul's Shadow Lord starting in about, a month and a bit from here. So definitely going to be watching that one, that's for sure. Now, I believe on this tier, all we're waiting is to see if we can get to Unleashed. And because it is a loaned unit, it should be scaled that you don't really have to try. We could have sounded the foghorn and said we're going full auto if they gave us an auto button. But CG does actually sometimes want us to play their game. And who can blame them? Who can blame them? It is perhaps not the most inspired final tier because it is just waves of faceless enemies after waves of faceless enemies, but it is kind of indicative of what the game is like. You do kind of go on a mass killing spree. So there is that. 96, once we hit Unleashed, we call it down, and I believe that should be the end. We managed to pull a Super Star Destroyer into the Death Star, which is probably more effective than throwing rockets down the event, but we'll never know. So there we are, the final tier of Starkiller done and dusted. We've completed the journey. Give us a kiss. Let's do this. All right, let's see. I don't think I have the gear for this. I don't think I have the Gyrotech. I don't think I have the Zetas. I don't think I have the Omicrons, but it's not the point. The point is, we did unlock Starkiller. So the one thing I know I can do is take him to level 85, absolutely banging. Then we'll just go ahead and throw on every bit of gear that I can. I will get stuck at some point because I definitely don't have the Gyrotech. We just did Mace. So Mace is now chilling at Relic 7. There we go, we're stuck at Gear 9 because... Oh, and it's not even Gyrotech that we're stuck on. So this we might actually be able to circumvent over here. I don't really want to use... Actually, no, I can use that. That's fine. No, I don't want to use my conquest currency. Okay, let's keep on going. How far can we go? How low can you go? Yeah, how low can you go? All right, so we've got them. We're just missing the computers, the Gyrotech computers, but that's okay. That's okay. We did manage to progress quite far. We got to, what is it, Gear 11, is it? No, Gear 10. We also unlocked Grand Inquisitor recently, so that's another guy that just ate all of my Gyrotech as well. So it's not surprising that we're kind of stuck right now. But he will be my focus, getting Starkiller up to a usable point, because he's just such a fun unit. He's such a fun unit. Even if you don't have Stranger, he's still a great unit in a... Yeah, you know what? Starkiller, you get your Zetas. Ooh, yeah, well, hold on. I'm low on Omicrons, so if I'm applying Omicrons, it's going to be... You know, there is much conflict in you. That is, without a doubt, the number one Omicron that you want. If you've only got one Omicron to drop on your boy Starkiller, you want to make sure that it's definitely going to be there is much conflict in you. This is the one that gives us all the immunities, all the stat boosts, the speed boosts, all that good business. I'm going to throw this on straight away. Even though we're past lock-in, doesn't matter to me. He gets the Omicron because he's such a clever boy. Love him dearly. All right, okay, so we're going to need even more Gyrotech than this, probably on the next level as well, so I'm definitely not going to be able to take him up, and I don't have the Gear 12 Plus for him either. But regardless, I can now get rid of this Starkiller team, and instead I'm going to go ahead and put in an actual Starkiller team. So we've got EP, we've got Mara Jade. We'll go ahead and throw in Starkiller, and then I'm going to need a light side unaligned force user, which I don't even have right now. I don't even have a light side unaligned force user. So we're going to have to work on getting probably Visas Mar unlocked. She's not fabulous, don't get me wrong, but we'll throw Visas Mar in there, and then I want a Jedi tank. It's probably going to be Old Ben, because we're about to, in the next week or two, I believe, get the Lightspeed token for Rebels. So we're going to throw Old Ben in the team. And that is going to be my new team. Not going to invest in this guy just yet, because we don't need to. Where do I get her? Okay, she's a 20 energy node. That's going to suck. It's going to take some time. But hey-ho, it'll be worth it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this unlock of Starkiller, please do leave a like. If you disliked it, like it anyway, because, you know, you love your bald boy scribbles. People say I look exactly like Sam Witwer, if Sam Witwer had been hit around the face with an ugly stick. But hey-ho. Anyway, leave me a comment down below who is your favorite journey guide unlock, and we'll try to get that one done very, very shortly. I will see you all, ladies and gentlemen, in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Starkiller call a Star Destroyer on your face and be with you. Peace out, baby.